Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Create Your Own Reality podcast, where we share stories and practical tips to help you level up your mindset, reconnect with your purpose, and boost your confidence. If this is your first time listening to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're able to take something from this episode to turn your day from good to great. Let's get into it. Success is not about having one good day. It's about having good habits every day. This is a quote from Atomic Habits author James Clear. For any of you who may have read the book, I'm sure you're familiar with the importance of habits and how they can help shape not only your days, but your weeks, months, and even years. One of the main things Clear shared is that it takes 21 days to build a habit. The main takeaway there, of course, is in the consistency. In fact, there is another quote-unquote rule stated that you should never skip 2 days in a row. It's okay to skip one day if you absolutely couldn't get that habit done. But by skipping 2 days, your brain starts to become unconditioned to that habit, and you will have to start that building process over again. This is something I've been trying to be more mindful with myself. I have been implementing the use of a habit tracker for certain things I'm trying to turn into daily habits. While I tend to be good with the ones I've had going for a while, I haven't found that consistency with the newer ones just yet. There will often be days that I do skip 2 days, and even 3, depending on the circumstances. What I've come to realize from that is just how much that quote holds true. By not being consistent with the daily habits I'm trying to build, it takes me further away from my goals that I'm looking to accomplish, which therefore brings me further from success. By thinking about success in terms of good daily habits, I think it can also take a lot of pressure off of what you may have had in mind previously. It goes to show that success is not an overnight thing. It takes time, and most importantly, consistency. I'm emphasizing on consistency because I know for myself that has been an area I have been struggling with in the first quarter of this year. But when I break it down, it's really because I haven't set up those good daily habits or systems. While I am very good at being consistent with this podcast, I struggle to post consistently on other social media platforms, which can hurt when it comes to reach and visibility. For myself, that is an area I definitely don't have a proper system in place for. Using this as an example for creating that consistency, there are 2 things I'm going to be implementing in April to improve the consistency of my social media presence. The first one is going to be building out a proper content calendar. I have tried using different templates and layouts before, but they never worked properly in a way that made sense to me. There were either too many different pages or pages I didn't need that then wouldn't sync together in a visually appealing way for me. So instead, I'm going to be creating my own. Depending on how it turns out, maybe it can be something I share with others in hopes that it works for them too. The second thing I will be implementing is setting time blocks in my calendar for different content tasks. In the past, I've often waited until the last minute to film a reel quickly, then get it posted, and that isn't very enjoyable or sustainable in the long run. By building in those time blocks, I can schedule certain tasks for certain days of the week. One day will just be ideation, another will be filming, then editing, scheduling, etc., etc. As someone who is also really working on improving their time management, I think this will be a great way to fix 2 problems at the same time. What is something that you've been struggling with? Is it a habit you're looking to build or a system that hasn't been working for you? Share it down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and help you brainstorm solutions. While it may seem overwhelming to get that process started, it will ultimately take such a weight off your shoulders. As someone who has been a victim of procrastination, I can assure you that nothing feels better than having things prepped and ready to go, rather than being stressed about scrambling to get everything together in those last moments. That change may not happen instantly. Again, It does take 21 days to build a habit. Don't beat yourself up if you can't get something to stick right away. If after those 3 weeks you feel that habit still isn't working, maybe you need to tweak it slightly. The same system or habit isn't going to work the same for each person. We're all built differently, and that's a beautiful thing. Remember, success is not about having one good day. It's about having good habits every day. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked this episode, please be sure to leave a review and share it with a friend. Comment down below to share your takeaways with others and join the email list from the link in the show notes. Until next time, stay motivated, be inspired, and don't forget to encourage others.